So however you hear the word of God, I believe too that we can listen to somebody else's testimony and it will help the faith grow, because we'll think about, if the God is no respecter of persons, right? If he did it for somebody else, he'll do it for you. So faith will come by hearing. We can hear somebody tell us their situation, tell us their story and how God did it for them. We can think about our own story and we could tell ourselves how God has brought us through something else, how he has allowed, he has blessed us in different situations. We can see situations in our lives where we can give somebody else credit, but God was the one who blessed that person, who touched that person, who allowed that person to call you. And so if we're honest, we can see how all of our lives God has orchestrated things for our good. He has blessed us over and over again. So if you're having trouble believing God, just listen to the word of God, read the word of God, read the word of God out loud. Listen to somebody else talk about the goodness of God, because sometimes I believe we can borrow somebody else's faith, right? If you believe God for this thing and you believe and he did it for you, he'll do it for me. Sometimes we got to go back and think about our own lives and how God has brought us through one thing after another, one thing after another. I can see how, we have had hard times in life and God has brought us through. So sometimes you got to just go back and look at things for yourself, but don't stop listening to the word of God. There is, you can listen to the word of God on YouTube. You can listen to, Bible on YouTube. You can listen to it on Audible. You can listen to any pastor, not any pastor, but you can listen to pastors on YouTube, reading the word of God, and you hear it over and over again. You just hear the word of God over and over again. And then you can, and you'll start to believe. You'll start to believe. And all you need is a mustard seed of faith, right? And then your faith will grow. But you just keep listening to the word of God over and over again. And then faith will come. So I hope this helps you. Helps your faith to grow.